Hey, what's going on? Today is not the most amazing day. I still haven't taken a shower. Um, uh, but I'm just thankful today because I'm remembering in times of failure that I am successful. And I think sometimes when we have failure and things happen to us, we generally tend to want to sulk. We want to, um, you know, do things that probably we don't normally do, which is go hide in a closet or a room and just for me, it's more about what I do is I start pacing, I start thinking, I start really kind of just analyzing things, and it's paralysis by analysis, and I don't really take any action with anything. And today is one of those days. And I was just thinking around, and I'll show you real quick. Oops. So on my computer, I'm actually doing a inventory of my calendar for the week and what I need to be working on my business. It's not easy. I've got things highlighted. Those are the things that I have done. The things that I haven't done are the things that I'll be moving to the next week. And I was doing that, and I was just started thinking about everything that's happening right now and just what's going on today. And I started thinking about some of my successes, and I started thinking, it could be worse. It could be that I don't have money in the bank and I don't have any closings going on, which I don't. My two closings that are under contract right now are going to close like in the 3 months into the new year. I had four possible potential contracts fall through all at the same time. Um, and so I'm literally starting from scratch. So this is not the best day for me, and yet I still feel positive. I still feel like I'm okay, and I started thinking about some of my successes and where I've come from, and where I've been, and some of the hard times that of where I've been before that were just really horrible in terms of business, in terms of finances, and and so I started thinking of that, and then I started thinking about what made a difference and the rate at which I bounced back, and I started becoming a little bit more happy and content with myself because the rate in which I would have bounced back a year, maybe two, maybe even 3 years ago, I may not have bounced back, to be honest with you, but the rate at which I bounce back now is so much faster. I'm bouncing back literally within 30 minutes. I handled some bad news this morning about somebody who I was doing business with, that they're no longer doing business with me. And that's hard to take in. And it's definitely not easy news to take. But I'm bouncing back very quickly. In fact, on the phone call, I started bouncing back pretty quickly. And what that told me about my future is that I'm not going to be bouncing as slowly back than what I do now. And what that tells me is I'm going to make more progress. And I showed you that list on my computer to show you and to remind myself really about the progress that I'm making, and that there really is a huge amount of traction going on in my life. And when during the time of failure that is happening currently, just not today, but also the lack of closings I have, the fact that I lost 3 out of 4 listing appointments last week does not help. And it's definitely the bottom of the barrel. But the bottom of the barrel used to be no income, no savings, no closings, no clients, no leads. Literally. So I'm feeling a little bit better now, and just want to share that with you and with myself to remind ourselves that during failure we need to think of our successes and remember how to bounce back.